I need y'all to quit saying that single mothers aren't accountable because accountability looks like raising your child, even if that means you got to do it by yourself. That sometimes you cry yourself to sleep because you ain't got no motherfucking help. Nobody want to babysit this kid, so half the time you don't have a social life. You struggle because you got to pick between whether I get my nails done or whether my kid gets to go to football practice today. That's what accountability looks like. Somehow I'm gonna stretch this dollar I got and make it into eggs, milk, make it into covers. I don't know how I got to work 48 hours in 2 days.
Man, listen.
You're a liar.
That's a lie.
The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? Huh? You're a liar.
All right, you a liar. First and foremost, is this pandering at its finest? Like, my God, will you let your nuts drop and put your clitoris away? Goodness gracious.
God, dog. Told him to put God. Okay. Listen, this is extreme. Again, shout out to Heathen Queen. We are completely bypassing the act of taking off all your clothing, all right, overcoming your shame of being nude in front of another human, and then taking on this rambunctious, energetic act. And no, we're just gonna go straight to you got this kid, and now you gotta choose between getting your nails done in daycare. What? No. Once you there, you foobar. You see that? That's why you crying yourself to sleep at midnight. You ain't supposed to be in this position. And you can't make it right now, especially not by pandering.
I need y'all to quit saying that single mothers aren't accountable because accountability looks like raising your child, even if that means you got to do it by yourself. That sometimes you cry yourself to sleep because you ain't got no motherfucking help. No.
See, he still act like he about to cry. He said single mom, her taking accountability looks like her raising your kids. You mean the kids that she opened her legs up, let a man go in her raw, skied in her, all before she had a ring on her finger? That what you talking about?
Mm-hmm. He did act like he's about to cry right there. These is y'all champions. Bitterbone Quisha that like to down talk her baby daddy and take zero accountability. This is their champion. They love this ninja. He allowed to the echo chamber circle jerks. He allowed. And he might get some pity kudakata. But that's it. Then he gonna fall in love because he a simp. And then they gonna break his little turdy little heart with ample amounts of black pills as he deserves. And then he gonna keep on doing it. Y'all don't understand. Ninjas like this are terrible for the group.
I need y'all to quit saying that single mothers aren't accountable because accountability looks like raising your child, even if that means you got to do it by yourself. That sometimes you cry yourself to sleep because you ain't got no motherfucking help. Nobody want to babysit this kid, so half the time you don't have a social life. You struggle because you got to pick between whether I get my nails done or whether my kid gets to go to football practice today. That's what accountability looks like. Somehow I'm gonna stretch this dollar I got and make it into eggs, milk, make it into covers. I don't know how I got to work 48 hours in 2 days, but I'm gonna make it to a PTA meeting. I'm gonna call in, make sure his homework is done. That's what accountability looks like. So quit saying that single mothers are not being.
Stop.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Ain't nobody going to a PTA meeting. These boys are graduating high school reading at the 4th grade level. They ain't checking nobody's homework. They ain't doing nothing. They going to the bar. They getting drunk. They bringing Nug home in the wee hours of the night, and the kids got to listen to mommy get her cheeks clapped while they sit around hungry because they ain't get dinner. Stop the cap.
Ace metaphor. And the problem is this ninja allowed to be one of the ninjas coming home. Clapping said cheeks that he not good for the group. He ain't. If the single mom need all this understanding, I expect this ninja to be married to a baby mama within the next year. Come on. If you love them so much and you sympathize and empathize with them, marry one and give them the life that they deserve. Ace metaphor.
I don't know how I got to work 48 hours in 2 days, but I'm gonna make it to a PTA meeting. I'm gonna call in, make sure his homework is done. That's what accountability looks like. So quit saying that single mothers are not being accountable for their actions. Accountability means you take care of your responsibility no matter how the they got here. What y'all need to do is start talking to these deadbeat ass niggas about accountability. Because y'all seem to protect them far more than you protect single moms.
So what you got, Raquel? Get you in here first. He said y'all need to call out the men because we talk about this though. What's your take?
He is the Order 66th lieutenant. Like he's got his marching orders and he is out there collecting the bodies. Like he is. I've never ace metaphor. Maybe he's raised by a single mother, and then I was also going to ask, is he married to a single mother? Because if you're not married to a single mother, what are you doing to help the single mothers out? Yeah, because he seems like he's under the order in more ways than one, in my opinion. He hasn't come across my radar, but then all the guys that I follow or listen to, they're all a bit similar, and he doesn't fit the mold of them. So I'm wondering if he's under the order and how he's under the order. Was he raised by a single mom, and does he date them?
I'll say at this point, it's money. This is business. At this point, I don't know. I don't think this is him in real life. He puts on this almost like, Eddie Murphy on Dolomite. All right. He goes into character and he comes up here and panders to women.
Okay. I just think that people are up here because they're authentically coming from this point of view. But if he is, so he's just trying to check all the boxes for him, is what you're saying. So yeah, y'all shouldn't listen to him, ladies, because he's gonna keep you single longer.
Yeah, he said, Goofy talking about, it seems like you guys are protecting these deadbeat daddies more than these single moms. Ain't no man protecting no deadbeat dads. We are giving ladies marching orders. We telling y'all, trying to negotiate with Nug Nug. We have talked to him. We said, Nug Nug, how can we get you to stop impregnating these women? Nug Nug has said you're gonna have to have a firearm or some degree of extreme violence. And we said, understood. It is not worth resourceful men risking their lives or freedom to apprehend and control one Nug Nug knocking up 10 bonquishas. So then we come to the ladies. Ladies, stop presenting your goods to him and he can't take it. It's like a vampire. Remember those vampire movies? They can't come in your house if you don't invite them. Nug Nug is the same. He can't get the Gudakata if you don't take off your clothes, smoke the Reggie, ingest the peach parmesan. He can't get you there.
And shout out to Divine Photos, says he is married. Okay. Yeah, we weren't sure, but that just makes it all the worse, I guess.
Yes, it do.
And J-Ro come back, says, yo, who this ninja yelling, cursing, and pandering?
The great Panda Bear. Great Panderific.
Yeah, the great Panderific, who we about to put, we're going to put him in the sub and keep it moving, because he'll be back. He's going to float back up.
There you go, like a turd.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. There you go, Miguel. He got that Kurt Franklin energy. Kinda. Not really, because Kurt is under the gynocracy financially. They hold him to the fire for his bread. We get it. Ain't nothing you can really do about that at this point. But as far as like being wholeheartedly under the order, no, he talks about it. It's unfortunate. I don't think Kurt still ain't talked to his mom. Kurt Franklin was on camera trying to get his mom to admit that, she lied about who his father was, and she just refused to acknowledge it. He like, Mom, just say it. And she like, no, I want something wrong. That's a lie. Mama, right order 66. Why are you questioning me? Let me hold 50 racks.
That part. So here we go. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. We're going to continue on.
Execute Order 66.